Hey everybody, welcome to Poffology. This is Tuesday Tea Chats, Tuesday Tea Talks.
Yay.
We got our tea. We're drinking throat coat. I think this is a throat coat with lemon in it or something. So it's good. It's good. So how is your day going? Are you having a good day, a good week? We hope you are.
Yeah. Everyone always says this is the weird week in between Christmas and New Year's where you don't know what day it is and you're not sure what you're supposed to be doing.
I don't know what day it is and I don't know what I'm doing. Today is a pretty whatever down day. So I'm kind of bummed. Don't feel motivated to do anything at all. So we both did not sleep well. Especially Emily did not sleep well at all last night.
Oh my, boy, did I ever have a crazy night. So I am highly affected by caffeine, and I think I'm just in like this vacation mode where I just do whatever I want. So I had too much caffeine, too much sugar. I was up until 5:30 in the morning. Like, I feel like a teenager or a college student or something, wide awake. Oh, my word.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel pretty good. I don't know if I'm slap happy or adrenaline, but finally I got to bed at 5:30, probably fell asleep around 6. After watching a bunch of TV out in the living room. And I had this whole plan. I was going to wake up today at 9 a.m. because we've been sleeping in late. And I just wanted to get up and get some stuff done around the house. But as I was up at 5:30 in the morning still from the day before, I was like, no, this is not healthy. I'm going to set my alarm for 11:30 just in case I sleep that long because I had to get on a call today. So anyway, wild ride. I feel like I stayed up all night like a raging all-nighter for literally no reason.
Yeah, I was up at 2:30 watching Doom Patrol, and Emily got up and was like, I can't sleep. And I was about to go to bed. But yeah, I mean, I went to sleep maybe at 3 and I woke up pretty late. So yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's whatever. Because we got the week off and we can just do whatever, which is nice. But at the same time, I like having stuff to do. So, I mean, I guess we do have stuff to do, you know?
Mm-hmm. I have my list going of things that I want to get done. I did drag out a bunch of stuff out of our closet, and I'm trying to donate a few more things. So that's good, I guess. I really want to organize the pantry. I think that is so satisfying. I thought about doing that at like 3 in the morning.
Oh,
but
wow. That would have been bad.
Yeah, I didn't think that would be a good idea. I'll probably wake Michael up and... then we'd all be awake.
Matter. It doesn't really matter, I guess. It's just, yeah, whatever.
Aww.
So.
It was really sweet, though, because as I was up and Michael wasn't sure, like, how long I would be awake or what I would decide to do, he texted me and was like, don't drive anywhere in the morning. I don't want you getting in a car accident because you haven't slept at all. I was like, oh, well, that's nice.
I didn't want her going to Starbucks.
I probably would.
And even if it's just down the road, I don't know, whatever. So.
Anyway, that was a long story short. I stayed up till 5:30 in the morning, and here we are.
Late.
I know.
Yeah.
I hope I fall asleep good and early.
I know her parents said that her grandma would wake up maybe at 4 and just do laundry and just do work around the house. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
Well, my grandma had sleeping issues.
Yeah.
And so does my dad. Hopefully it doesn't run in my genes.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, she would not be able to sleep frequently and would just get up, do laundry, make meals and freeze them.
That's so crazy.
She has 5 kids,
Yeah.
so I guess it helps, maybe.
Yeah. Kept you productive, kept her productive.
If
So-
we had a bigger place, like if our bedroom wasn't directly off of this area, I probably would have done a bunch of stuff
Yeah.
last night. Oh, well.
Yeah, whatever. What else? So today, or this week is New Year's Day, right?
Yeah, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. 2021 is coming up this week.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
2020 went by, I mean, I don't know. In some ways, it feels like it went by really quick.
I felt like it went by quick, but we had a lot of life events happen. We
True.
moved. We
both
whatever.
got new jobs.
Yeah, so it went
A
by
lot.
fast for us, but maybe not some people, especially if you're stuck at home.
If you've been working from home. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you have been working from home.
I have, but
I bet this year seems a little bit longer to you even than it does to me.
I don't know. I
You're
like
so
working.
content.
I like working from home. I don't really care. Yeah, it's been pretty easy. I mean, the worst part was moving from Illinois to Indiana, so which wasn't that bad. It was, a 2.5 hour drive, so whatever.
Right. Our last morning in Illinois, we left our old apartment at 6 a.m. We got up at 5 to finish loading the last stuff.
Dang. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oof. And now we're on East Coast time.
Yeah.
I love Eastern time. It's the best.
Yeah. I haven't really thought about that.
Why
do you like it?
Well, I mean, we both grew up on Eastern time, I guess, and then we went to college and stuff and lived in Illinois, so we were on Central time.
Mm-hmm.
The worst part is that in the winter, after, fall back, I forget, daylight savings time, in Illinois where we lived, we were right on the border kind of Central versus Eastern time zones. So it would, I'm not joking, get dark at 4:15, 4:30.
That's so true, yeah.
And it still gets dark pretty early here, but it's not till like 5 to 5:30, which is so much better than 4:30,
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
So that was a huge smack in the face when I first went to Central Time of like, what is happening?
Yeah, I didn't really think about it when I went to Central Time. I was just a young college guy, so
Yeah, you didn't think about time zones that much.
anything, just whatever. So, but yeah, so it's 2021 almost.
Yeah.
I think I want to talk about some of my goals, and hopefully you have some goals too. So my main goals are I got a few of them. One is to continue doing YouTube until all the way through 2021. I want to vlog every day with the help of Emily, because it is a lot of work, but hopefully I can keep doing that. And then I want to get into an MBA program, which I'm on track to do that. So I want to get into an MBA program, preferably at IU. And I mean, those are my main goals. So just those two. I want to see my parents more this year. I haven't been able to see them. I haven't seen my mom in a year.
Man.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. So, and she just texted me today. She's still COVID positive. So that's not good. So
Some people, though, will continue testing positive for a while.
yeah.
It's different for everyone, I think.
Yeah. So
But that's a good goal, to see your family more.
yeah, I want to see them 2, maybe 3 times this year. Go to Virginia at least twice this year.
Yeah,
So
that'd be nice.
continue YouTube, get into an MBA program.
That's a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but you can do it.
Yeah, I think I can. I want a very specific MBA. So, and IU has it, so I'm gonna do my best to go there. So, yeah. So that's my goals, I guess. That's about it.
I mean, my main goal is to start my MBA program. I mean, I'm going to be doing a class in January.
That's awesome.
I am someone who gets so nervous about things, whether or not I should be super nervous or not. It's just something new. It's going to be a challenge. I mean, I know I'm up for it, but I haven't been in school since 2015.
Man. So I took a course in investments a couple years ago, and I have been out of college for a few years, and I was so nervous to start it. I remember I went to class and I was in there and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't do this, because I just didn't believe in myself. And later that day I met with the professor and I was like, hey, I literally cannot do this. I don't think you understand. I am not good at math.
Aww.
And I'm really good at investments, and I can make money from stocks and Bitcoin or cryptos. I'm really good at that, but I cannot do this. But the professor took time to sit with me and just, give me a pep talk, and I went through it and I made it.
You did really great in it too.
Yeah, I did. So, I mean, I did good at the investment side. Like, basically, there was this game called stock tracks or something, and you're trying to make the most money. Okay, so I came in number 2 in my class, and I had real investments. The only person that beat me, I don't know if he ever watches this, great job, but he did a bunch of crazy stuff doing he was buying what's it called, contracts with lumber. He was doing crazy risky stuff.
Wow.
He invested $300,000 into buying lumber at a specific time, and he flipped it, and then he won. I had real investments, y'all. I'm not over here flipping corn and buying lumber from different countries. I'm just doing straight investments. So I came in second.
So in some ways you won.
I feel like I won because I feel like...
Because you were doing it legit.
I was doing legit. No one, you're not going to invest. No one in their right mind, okay? No one who... So we all had maybe $200,000 to start. And this kid just kept flipping corn and lumber. No one's going to do that with their real money, I was doing stuff I would do with my real money.
That sounds like something you would do in Settlers of Catan or something.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it was Settlers. So that's what this kid did. He must have just played a lot of Settlers. So, and I remember this one kid, he invested into lumber because he was trying to keep up with the guy who was in first place, and he didn't even have this much money, but he lost $700,000. He took out loans. Oh, so funny. So funny. I felt so bad for him. And he actually had a job at an investment firm. And I was like, I would not want to invest with him. He was like, yeah, my dad owns an investment firm. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to invest with you, dude.
Maybe he shouldn't tell his dad about that.
No, he lost a ton of, he came in last. It's so sad. So.
He probably didn't care that much.
Yeah. What else?
Well, this isn't a goal, but it does have to do with New Year's. So we are going to our friend's house, who are the ones we normally hang out with. She is a healthcare worker, so she just got her COVID vaccine. And then her husband and Michael both work from home. I've been home a lot. I feel like it's pretty safe. Anyway, that's not the point of this. We're going over to their house for New Year's Eve just to hang out and have something to do. And I'm very excited for the food that we're going to have. I'm already looking forward to it. They just got a new smoker for Christmas. So he wants to make beef ribs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I thought you'd be pretty pumped about that.
Beef ribs?
Yeah.
Whoa, those are huge. Beef ribs are really big.
I don't know. I like ribs. I don't know if I like beef ribs or not.
Oh, they're good. They're just, I think they're more expensive and bigger than pork ribs.
Yeah.
That's all.
I'm sure it'll be great if
it
they end up wanting to have that.
Yeah.
I think they recently subbed, so hey guys.
I'm fine with that. If you want to make beef ribs, go for it. That's awesome.
We are bringing white queso dip, spinach artichoke dip, and Chex Mix, and anything else that they want us to bring.
Can I just say, okay, one thing. One time there was this big potluck at my previous job, and I made spinach artichoke dip. Oh, you took it. I made spinach artichoke dip for Emily, and she took it to this potluck. And it was all gone when she came back. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. People ate a whole giant pot or crock pot of spinach artichoke dip.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
that's actually one thing I do make, so just want to throw that out there.
That's funny. Yeah.
I feel like I normally make it when we have it.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you make it that time?
I have no idea.
I feel like I think I made it because I remember buying
I was
the
at work.
Yeah, I made it, and I remember buying. But here's the deal: I don't think it was that great. I just think, I don't know. I guess people just took it all. This is crazy to me. Mm-hmm. If I was at a potluck and you make spinach artichoke dip, I'm not touching it. I first off, I don't like potlucks at all.
He's very particular.
I'm not gonna. I just think it's gross. I think they're so gross. But whatever. I'm just so surprised that people eat. I don't know. I was just surprised that everyone ate it all. So
I loved potlucks growing up.
Yeah.
You never know what someone's gonna bring, and you just have so many choices. You can just get a little bit of everything. Probably sounds disgusting to you. It's very exciting for me.
Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, I liked them, but
because you didn't think about it, maybe.
No. Here's the deal: I didn't like any of the food. I just liked the desserts. I just loved seeing what everyone brought.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
If you're still listening, comment potluck down below.
Potluck. Yeah. So.
Anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm excited about. We'll see how the New Year's Rockin' Eve show on TV is. I don't even know if they have that.
I don't know.
They have regular TV at their house.
I wonder how that's going to affect Planet Fitness this year.
Right, they're always
because they're always the ones that do it.
The top sponsor.
Yeah, like who's going there right now, and also how are they going to advertise for it? So.
There's ways, commercials. I mean, there's still people hosting it, coming on as guests.
Yeah.
Even if there's not thousands of people in Times Square, is that where they have it? Yeah, Times Square.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I always love watching that stuff. I love watching the New Year's Eve show. I love the Macy's Day Parade. I love the Macy's Day Parade so much. I watch reruns. Like
that's
I love
a little
it.
weird.
I love the Macy's Day Parade. I just think it's
reruns
awesome.
of the Macy's
I think
Thanksgiving
awesome.
Day Parade.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's
cute.
It's so fun. It's so festive. Yeah, I just love it. I love seeing Al Roker just do a bunch of weird stuff and whatever. So
I love seeing Al Roker do a bunch of weird stuff.
Yeah, you know him riding a motorcycle or talking to whoever he's talking to, whatever. Just
he's
interesting.
Fun.
Yeah, he's just a fun guy. So, but yeah.
Guys, do we look like watermelon?
My green's a little dark.
That's okay. It's a very good watermelon. This is a little light.
It means very ripe.
Very ripe. I got this sweatshirt for Michael, but I stole it. It's so comfy.
I like it. We got it when we went to Target a couple days ago. Mm-hmm. What else? Okay, here's a couple things. I'm going to talk about 2 or 3 things. Okay, one, I just watched Peter Mon's rant video. I love when Peter does rants. Here's the deal. I really don't watch the main Peter Mon channel, but I really like when he does rants. I just think they're so funny. He's such a personality. I love it. Another thing is, I learned today, I was watching this thing on Vice that just came out, like things that happened in 2020 that you may not know. So the Mr. Peanut character, the guy with the glasses, you know what I'm saying, and the cane, they tried to kill Mr. Peanut off at the beginning of 2020. I think during the Super Bowl maybe, or no, I don't know. So they try to kill Mr. Peanut off, like he's actually dead. But then they stopped the campaign because Kobe Bryant died. I never knew that. I never even knew they were trying to kill off Mr. Peanut. That's crazy. I recognize him. If I ever go to the peanut aisle or buying cashews or anything, I always see Mr. Peanut. It's kind of like killing off Twinkies. That's all. I just found that interesting. I didn't know that. So he's iconic. So I think that I was thinking more of the marketing side of it. You're killing off this character to bring in a new character. I wonder how that affected, they're having to pause the marketing on the peanut side of it for a year. So interesting to me.
You think really deeply about things.
Yeah.
Into the details.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about today. I'm just like, man, that's crazy. I wonder how much that campaign costs, and think of the marketing agency that came up with that idea. Like, yeah, we're going to kill off Mr. Peanut. But then right when they start it, only a few weeks later, they have to stop it. That's crazy. And they have to imagine all the board meetings that happened and all the emails that went through. Like, we can't kill Mr. Peanut now because Kobe Bryant just died.
Yeah, they had to pivot real quick.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. But people are creative. They're good at that stuff.
Yeah.
Think of something new right away.
Yeah. So,
that's somebody's job.
I know. I wouldn't want to do that. I couldn't make that decision. So, but I'm glad someone can.
This is on a different note, but we've mentioned this before. We haven't had actual Christmas with my family yet. And I am very excited for the gift that I'm giving to my dad this year. It is StoryWorth. Has anyone heard of StoryWorth? It's like big. It's really being promoted a lot on social media.
Yeah, I just saw it on Facebook this week.
Yeah, well, that's how I heard about it, was through an Instagram story. But it's really cool because it's I purchased a subscription with my brother's doing it with me too. And it will send my dad an email every week with a different question or like writing prompt to get him to tell us his stories from all throughout his life. And then after 1 year, they will send us a book of all of his answers. I think that is so precious.
No, it's awesome. Yeah. Especially if it's someone who doesn't talk a ton about his life.
Yeah.
You have to ask the questions. Like my dad, you just say, how was your dinner? And he'll be talking about his childhood from when he was 10 and he was stacking hay at his grandparents' house. Okay.
That is actually true.
No, it's for real. He'll loop it around to something that happened 50 years ago. He's a talker.
And you're like, how did we get here?
No, I've sat in a chair, listened to my dad talk for 3 hours. I'm not even kidding. So
I don't know how it's possible.
He just loves talking. He just loves talking.
He's a chatty guy.
Very chatty. So my mom's not that chatty. My dad, very chatty.
You would want to give StoryWorth to your mom.
That's so true. Oh my goodness, I probably should.
Wow. Maybe we can give that to her next Christmas.
Yeah, I don't want to pay for that crap though. I'll just email her myself. No, here's the deal. I'll just steal all the questions from Emily's dad, and I'll just in one day just do 50 emails and have them sent out every day or every week for 50 weeks. I don't have to spend money on that.
That's the clever way to do it.
I mean, honestly, why would I gotta spend money on that? But anyways, whatever. StoryWorth, interesting.
Yeah.
You could just sit down with your parents if you want to get to know them. But here's the deal, though. At the same time, maybe when you're sitting down with them, they don't want to talk about a certain subject, or they don't go as into much detail as they would maybe if you space it out. So
right, it's a little overwhelming. One question per week is good.
Yeah.
And they can do it at their own pace. I'm sure if they miss a week or miss a question, they can go back and answer it. And my dad is now semi-retired. He's went to part-time. So I'm hoping he has more freedom to answer these questions.
Yeah, hopefully he does it. That would be good.
I'm going to encourage him to do it. They also say you can add in photos, pictures, and stuff. I feel like he probably doesn't know how to do that.
No, there's no way.
My dad's a really smart guy, but technology is hard for people.
Yeah. It can be really confusing. So
Michael had to help my parents with their TV on Christmas Eve.
Okay, here's the deal. Apple TV sound. I'm talking about the Roku version of Apple TV. You know, the little
device.
It's the Apple TV device that came out 4 years ago.
Or more than
maybe
4 years
longer.
ago.
Maybe like
I think
7.
it came out like 10 years ago or something.
Yeah, it came out a long time ago, and it's this little remote. So it's essentially a Roku, but it's a remote that's silver, and it has like 2 buttons at the bottom and an arrow section. That crap is so annoying. There's 2 buttons on it. There's 2 main buttons on it. The whole thing is like so confusing. Why would you give this to someone? So,
well, yeah.
Anyways.
They like to keep things as long as possible, you know?
Yeah.
It's just their style.
Anyways, they're trying to get on CBS All Access and all this, you know, all the apps, and they just don't understand how apps work. So, which I can see how it can be confusing. I mean, we grew up in an era where apps were normal.
Part of life.
Yeah, it's just whatever. So, but my friend Matthew hates apps. He's our age. Milky Way Matthew.
Hates apps?
Yeah, he doesn't like apps. He doesn't download apps.
Okay.
So maybe some people just don't like apps. I don't know.
Probably doesn't want to be too cluttered.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Cluttered.
I definitely don't have as many apps on my phone as you do.
No, I probably have like 250 apps.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah, it is, but
oh well.
It's there if I want it.
Yeah, my parents have about 4 different remotes that they have to use to make their TV work.
That is so crazy.
I'm not kidding.
That's so crazy.
And they have an expensive TV because they got it like 4 years ago maybe. And a lot has improved with smart TVs over the past 4 to 5 years. Now we have a Roku TV that was not expensive. And it's super easy to use. All one remote to get you anywhere. It's great.
I know my cousin has this remote that has all of the remotes in one. That's crazy and that's confusing to me, but it's 5 remotes in one. So, and it costs $100 maybe more.
Your cousin has that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Very interesting. But no, we just have a Roku TV. But I will say, you know, your parents have a better quality TV. I don't know if it's a better. I don't fully understand 4K, but I think it's a higher quality of that resolution. From my perspective, it is. So, I mean, Rokus are good. And I made a video about this. Rokus just sell your data. That's how they keep it so cheap, which is crazy. Or that's one way they keep it cheap. You got to agree to all this stuff, but no one knows that. It doesn't matter. I believe in a future, where you get paid for that.
That would be great.
Yeah. But I don't think that will happen anytime soon. So
maybe for like our grandchildren's lives.
So, I mean, and that's kind of the reason why I'm sort of against your Amazon, Alexas, Echoes, whatever, Dots, and your Google Homes. Really, I don't care that they're collecting my data. I just want to be paid for it. And I don't want to be paid through a social media access like Facebook. Like, I understand. Like, I think their issue is you already do get paid for it, and your payment is you get to use their platform. But my issue is I want money. You know, I'm selling you very valuable data, and so are millions of people. Same with Google. We're giving you all this data. I just want to be paid for it. So, and
I like that idea.
Yeah, and I know more, you know, the data that you collect on, think of a celebrity. That data is so valuable. You know, okay, this is also a little deep as well, but the data that's collected on Peter Mon is probably more valuable than the data collected on me because of the influence he has.
Yeah.
You know, Peter's or whoever, maybe on you, maybe you're a VP at a company. That data that you have is probably more valuable than the data I have at this point in my life. Because you have more money, you have a different perspective on life. Everyone's data is valued at a different level. It's very interesting. And I think in the future, probably not until we're very, very old, you will get paid for it.
That's mind-blowing.
I know, right?
You're so smart.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I would have never thought of that.
But I mean, Google had this guy on who used to work there who believes that, but I don't know if I doubt he works there anymore. So, but right now it's kind of like the Wild West of data collection. I mean, you can just collect as much data on human life forms as you can. You learn their patterns. Mm-hmm. And then from there, I mean, in the future, you'll just have to pay for it, But in a lot of ways, humans are pretty predictable. So
yeah,
the general idea is always going to be there.
What is that documentary that a lot of people have watched about this?
Oh,
the social dilemma.
Yeah, I've never watched it. Is it about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. I want to watch it again. It's been a while. I know I have a few friends who have gotten off of social media after watching that.
So,
and they just didn't want that in their life anymore. I'm not at that level, but I can totally understand why somebody would do that.
Yeah. I mean, I learned a lot about this when I got into cryptocurrency in 2017. Basic attention. This is deep. Okay, I know some of you probably do not care. There's this coin called Basic Attention Token, BAT, B-A-T. The person who made it made Java and made Firefox, and he believes you should be paid for your data. Okay, so you can get paid for your data through this. It doesn't matter. So he's developing a way for you to get paid for your data. So that's how I found out about it 3 years ago.
Is there some sort of browser we can use for this?
Yeah, the Brave browser. Brave, like B-R-A-V-E.
Brave.com?
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know if it's .com, but it's the Brave browser.
For a while, I used DuckDuckGo instead of Google.
Which that's an anonymous,
Yeah.
So.
But I went back to Google because it was more convenient.
Yeah, and it probably always will be. I mean, if so.
Yeah.
What else? I'm going to talk about, another thing. I mentioned yesterday in my vlog that about selling on Amazon. Here's the deal. I liked selling on Amazon, but just remember, just two thoughts. On Amazon, you will sell more product than you sell on any other site than eBay. But you'll make more profit on eBay. I'm just throwing that out there. So like if you have, I don't know, like if you're making handmade stuff or selling your own product, I wouldn't sell on Amazon because of the Amazon fees. Amazon has insane Amazon fees, but your product will sell really fast. So, but you may not make as much profit, so like if you sell $10,000 of product, you might only make $300 to $3,500. Or no, actually it doesn't. Okay, I'm not talking about profit. Like if you, how do I say this? And I don't know. Never mind. So they take like 30% though. So if you spend $10,000 and you're hoping to make $5,000, you might only make $2,000.
That's crazy.
I don't know if that made sense, but Amazon sells super fast, but you don't make the same amount of profit as you do on eBay. But eBay, who shops on, I shop on eBay, but not a lot of people shop on eBay. Amazon's such a different animal that, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's my little thought about that.
Well, I think we're going to have our pesto chicken and linguine pasta for dinner. From
Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has some good stuff. They have some good food prep stuff that's quick food. I like.
Yeah. Ready to cook.
Yeah, just easy, ready to go. Already marinated, already cooked. I had some of that chicken that we bought. That was the fajita chicken. Great. Easy.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is something that Michael doesn't know. We're going to announce it to him right now.
Okay.
One of our friends from college who live around here, you know who I'm talking about. They use Every Plate, which is like a subset of HelloFresh, I think.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
I don't know, just a different brand of the same company.
Yeah.
But anyway, a couple weeks ago, she was like, do you want to try it for free? They're giving me like a link to where you can get a week for free. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, okay. So next week, we're going to be getting 3 meals delivered in like a frozen thing.
Oh, wow.
We're going to try Every Plate next week.
We're going to try Every Plate.
3 meals.
What else?
Our friend is coming tomorrow night.
Yeah, we thought our friend was coming tonight, but oh well.
Like I said, the days get mixed up.
Yeah, they're coming tomorrow night, so we're going to get ready for them. And they're vegetarian, kind of vegan, but they're vegetarian.
So what are we going to have when she comes?
I don't know.
I mean,
we might get king dough.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I know. I love king dough. King dough's awesome.
I love king dough. But we need to cook all the food that we got this week.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think we will, though.
Yeah.
So we got chicken. We got some barbecue. There's so much sugar in that barbecue, but whatever. I'm just going to eat it.
Yeah, we have not gone anywhere today.
No.
We haven't driven anywhere. Well, we did go on a walk, which felt really nice. It was sunny, yet cold. Mm-hmm. But it felt good to get out and walk. I feel like I need to continue to burn off the caffeine that kept me up till 5:30 a.m.
Yeah. So
I'm going to have some anxiety tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So we went for a walk. It was very cold. Very cold.
It is now gray and dreary, but it was nice to see the sun.
Welcome to Indiana. Or the Midwest. It's just the general Midwest.
Yeah.
Illinois was way more gray. I mean, it was literally like a Batman movie all the time.
Yeah, it is a little bit sunnier in Indianapolis.
Yeah, maybe like 10%, 20% maybe.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you should tell them about the Christmas card that we got.
Oh, yeah. So our friends sent us a Christmas card, and you might have to help me with this, but they sent a picture of their teenagers, and one was like, I'm very moody. The boy was, I'm very moody.
And I hate taking showers.
So they had a sticky note attached above each teenager's head, and one said, I'm very moody, I hate taking showers, and the other one said, for the girl, I worship animals. And it was just super funny. So.
Oh my word. Yeah. So we know their whole family, and the mom sent us a Christmas card, printed out a picture of the kids in front of their Christmas tree, and the sticky notes looked like little thought bubbles. And that's what she wrote in each was.
It's very funny. She's a very funny person.
Oh, it was so funny.
So.
I loved receiving that. Makes me miss them.
Yeah, I miss them too.
We're going to keep that on the refrigerator for a while.
Mm-hmm. So, well, I think that's everything. Do you have anything else?
I don't think so.
Tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're doing, but we'll probably go somewhere. And that's about all. I don't know. But I'm going to continue making vlogs. Thank you so much for all the comments and all the support. I really do appreciate it. We'll see where this channel goes.
Yay. So thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. We both really appreciate it. So thank you for all your comments. You're so nice to us. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, well, that's everything. So if no one's told you this today, you are loved, and this world is a better place because you are here. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.